Hello, hello, hello. This is a behind the scenes episode. I thought of creating this just to document my own process, learn from myself, probably look back a few months later and laugh at myself as well. Because starting a YouTube channel is tough. It's crazy. So, what has happened? Yesterday, recorded my first two videos. Yesterday morning was crazy. Like 2 hours in Marina Bay, just walking around, finding restaurants, cafes where I could take off my mask to record. And there were so many cyclists in Marina Bay yesterday. So let me talk about my first video. Again, this is totally unscripted. This is just me ranting, talking to myself. So that first video, I just thought, okay, let me just take about 6 to 8, even 10 takes. Because I'm just so new. It's my first time recording a YouTube video for myself. And so I start off at Starbucks in Fullerton. I took a taxi there. My wife Grace joined me. She doesn't want to be in the cameras. She just helped to be my spotter. Then we went along closer to the Moss Burger area near the Merlion, for those of you who are familiar with Singapore. Then we went to the Merlion, did a recording there, but I think I used the wrong mic because it just picked up a huge waterfall sounds. So you may notice that again, there's a lot of background sounds in my first video, the video about why I started this YouTube channel. So what did I use to record? I use call it a shotgun mic up here on my camera from Sony, and friends recommended you should use a lav mic, use a lavalier mic. So I'll try when I go recording in the future. I've got the Rode Wireless Go. So how this works is I plug this piece on top of the, I know it's very blurry because of my camera. I'll plug this piece on top of the hot shoe of my camera like that, and then I've got two of this to clip on, so I could clip it on my t-shirt like so, and then go la 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 la. So hopefully it sounds better. Yeah, just need to make it work. So I'll try maybe I'll try in my next video. I'll just clip it on my t-shirt, but it looks kind of big, right? It's kind of funky. It has a mic attachment, so I'll just clip it on my waist and then just roll up a mic and speak to it. So maybe that's one idea. So anyway, that's my sound issues in the first video, because I had a pretty nice steak in front of Merlion. I'll probably put a short clip over here, but then I just couldn't use it because the background sound was so loud. Here, watch this clip. Let me know what you think. Those who believe that they can change the world are the ones who do. Welcome to Investing with Daren. In this first episode, I will talk about why I'm starting a YouTube channel. Look around us. Let me pan my camera to show you the beautiful skyline of Marina Bay in Singapore. You can see the Merlion behind me. That was the CBD earlier. And over here you now see Marina Bay Sands, an iconic part of Singapore skyline. It's a beautiful bayfront. Yeah, so that's what it was. So I'll try this left mic and see if it helps. If any of you, I imagine there's some audio experts out here. If you've got good ideas on outdoor recording, because I'm not always recording in my home, my studio. Right now in my home, I'm using, how do I show this? I'm using a Sennheiser MKH416, for those of you who follow. It's basically it's a fancy shotgun mic that's used by TV shows, by podcasts, some podcasts. So let me see if I can show you my home setup, so you're able to see how come there's such a big difference. And actually I could just, let me record on my iPhone so you see the difference in quality. Okay. Hello. This is basically my home office, if you may. And I've got a shotgun mic on top. This is the Sennheiser MKH416. I love this mic. And I use a Sony camera as my webcam for work. I've got two key lights in front because really bright sunlight during the daytime, especially now it's still really early in the morning. It's like 7 a.m. And yeah, this light gets a lot brighter just to compensate for the harsh shadows. So this is how I did using Final Cut Pro. Total noob, still learning. I had to re-record this video because the iPhone shot by in HDR default and was just too bright when I put it in. So yeah, this is actually my second take, ironically enough. So yeah, I'm recording with this and I'm charging my mic, my left mic. So we'll see how it goes. This is my setup. I love a standing desk. I'm using an Omni desk. This is the wood version. I got the smallest desk size because I've got a really small home. So yeah, this is me. This is me. And that mat is a lifesaver. Otherwise, my knees would hurt just standing too much. Yeah. So I normally rotate between standing and sitting. So yeah, that's my behind the scenes, and I think this setup is great, but then I clearly can't bring it out with me on the field. So yes, you saw that recording. And so I've got feedback on improving the audio quality. Also, some of you noticed that there was sweat on my Tesla t-shirt. Some people thought, was it shadow? Was it a design? No, it was sweat. I was carrying a sling bag. Sling bag's outside. I was carrying a sling bag, and so sweat. There were a lot of cyclists in the morning, and I was a cyclist who accidentally hit a pedestrian, so I did a small bit just to help them out pick up the bike as well. So yeah, that was that. So note to self, a sister gave me feedback, have a spare set of change, have some spare clothes. So yeah. Then second video, my friend was commenting, how come so many cuts? You should get a teleprompter. I said, yeah, I know, I don't have all this equipment, I don't have a teleprompter. All I have right now is just my camera. I use a gimbal. Yeah, so this is a gimbal. It's a DJI gimbal. As you can tell, I like light photography. That's why I've got all these gadgets. I'm a big gadget fan. So I've ordered a teleprompter, but it's still quite bulky. So teleprompter will be more in planned recordings, like maybe at home, my balcony, or certain big indoor environments. I need a partner in crime to do this. Like carrying all this equipment myself is tough. So I shot all the videos, the first two videos myself. Let me know what you thought. Yeah, and what am I doing now? I'm scripting and planning for my next video, and the topic's going to be on saving versus investing. So I've got some props, I've got some seed here. Yeah, you'll see why I'm using these seeds in the video later. So yes, this is my behind the scenes. Also, what am I using to edit my videos? I'm using, because all my devices are Apple devices. I've got Macs, iPads and everything. I know. So I'm using Final Cut Pro to edit my videos. I'm a complete noob. I'm learning basic things like, okay, how do I cut, trim my video? Finding like titles, adding transitions, that's like, oh my goodness, I feel like I'm taking a master's degree or PhD here. So I need to learn. There's a lot to learn. And I was watching this YouTube channel, this productivity YouTuber. My friend, shout out Ziwan, recommended that I watch his YouTube channel. His name is, I don't want to say the wrong name. So his name's Ali Abdal. Ali Abdal. AliAbdaal. I'll put a picture up there. And also a link in the description. And what he said was, when you start your first YouTube channel, you start a YouTube channel, like, you just got to hustle. So if I recall correctly, he mentioned it took him 52 videos to get to 1,000 subscribers. 52 videos to get to 1,000 subscribers. And to get between 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel, about 152 videos. So yeah, I need the hustle. It's basically it. So it's a hustle, it's a journey. I did a little bit of research, just watching some YouTube channels, going back to their very first video. So some of my friends know I love Chicken Genius too. And I was watching, so Ken talks a lot about Tesla and investing, and his very first video, at least the very first publicly available video, is on Dyson hair dryer. Yeah, and compared with that, I think another solution. So that was really interesting, like how channels can pivot, we find our own way over time. So yes, that's my journey, that's my first episode. I am going to stop this behind the scenes here. I probably would try to do this maybe once a month. It may be a bit more frequent in the beginning as I'm this complete noob and my learning curve is super high right now. Yeah, so I'll probably do this once a month for now and then pace this down as I get better because I think it's going to take me years to get there. So yes, welcome to the first behind the scenes episode. Bye bye.